Hello everyone, my name is Ryson and welcome to rysonsspraybooth, and in this video I will show you such a technique with which you can find out if you have sanded the surface properly. So it is going to be a very interesting video guys, so see that you like the video now only, and if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe. So without any further ado, let's get the video started. So as you guys can see, I have already taken the dent out here. I have filled the dent with the body filler. I am done leveling the body filler, and once I was done leveling the body filler, I have applied the primer on top of it. Now on top of this surface I will do sanding again, and once I'm done with the sanding, I will apply the base coat and the clear coat. Now the main thing here is if we have sanded the surface properly. Now if I had a guide coat, then I would have applied the guide coat right now here, and once I'm done applying the guide coat, I would have started with the sanding process. Now as you guys know that the guide coat is black in color, so if I apply the guide coat on top of this and start to sand on top of that, then the guide coat which is black in color starts to disappear. When it disappears, that time I come to know that I have sanded that surface. But to find that out, you will have to make use of a block like how I am using here. So I have put the sandpaper on a block and I am using the block to do the sanding process. Now because this block is flat, it will only touch those surfaces first that are high, means it will only touch the high spots. So if your surface is up and down, then it will first sand the surface which is up, and it will not touch your down spots first. So when you guys are using the guide coat, then it becomes very easy to find all these things out, especially where you have to sand more, because wherever you have not sanded or wherever your sandpaper has not touched that spot will stay black. Now if you guys don't have a guide coat and you have done the sanding process in a hasty manner, then in that haste you can miss some of the spots. That is the reason why you should never make a haste in a paint job. I tell this all the time. You should be relaxed while doing the job. Now while I was doing the sanding process in haste, I missed one spot that I will show you later in this video, and how I found out about that spot, that also I will show you later in this video. So keep watching the video. But before I show you that, I want to tell you guys that if you guys want to learn Autobody and painting seriously, and if you want to do your own paint jobs, and if you want to paint your own car, bike, fridge, fan, or just about anything else, and you want to acquire professional looking finish, and that too from your home, then I have created a course on it, with the help of which you can learn Autobody and painting from the comfort of your home, in which you will learn how to set up a compressor, what type compressor you need, compressor airline connection, electricity connection, paint mixing, spray gun setup, how to use a spray gun, and everything about Autobody and painting. By knowing the process, you can do your own paint jobs, and that too from your home garage. Now some people do this mistake. They invest in the tools first and then they get enrolled in the course, and once they get enrolled in the course, they find out that the tools that they have purchased are of absolutely no use to them, or they have purchased the wrong tools. So see that you don't make that mistake. This is my humble request to you. Learn the Autobody and painting process first, and once you know the entire process, then it's time to decide in which tools you should invest first and which tool you should invest in later. So my request to you is learn the process first and then invest in the tools. Now all the money that you spend on this course or on the tools, it is like an investment, which means that once you learn this skill, you will either save your money or make money on the skill. So if you learn this skill, you have advantages on all the sides. Because let me remind you guys, because every house today have a car, and you guys know how many bikes we have. And at the moment there is a sale going on my course, and only 5 days are left for this sale. And after that I am going to increase the rate of this course, and only 10 spots are left who will get the discount. So if you go on my website first and if you do the purchase, then you can become one of that lucky guy. So come on, let's continue with our video. So once you are done with the sanding process, you will have to rinse the vehicle with water, and once you nicely rinse the vehicle with water, now it's time to observe the surface. Now when you are observing the surface, you will notice that your surface looks like you have already applied clear coat on it. On this you can even make out how your surface will look after applying the clear coat, because the water holds on the surface if you have sanded the surface properly. As you guys can see how glossy it is looking here. Now this water will hold on only in those places where you have sanded properly, but in the places where you have not sanded the surface, that time what it will look like, that I will show you now, and on that you can make out that you have not sanded that surface. Then you can immediately sand that surface and rinse it again. Now as you guys can see, my sandpaper has not touched this part. I have absolutely missed this spot and I have not sanded it at all. That is the reason why the water is not holding here properly. So as you guys can see how easily you can find out if you have sanded the surface properly or no, and to know if your sandpaper has touched the entire surface. And if you see on this plastic bumper, then you will say that I have already applied clear coat on top of it, but guys, this is only water. After some time it will dry and it will turn into matte finish. So like this you can find out where you have not touched your sandpaper or where you have missed the spot. So if you found this video useful, then see that you like and share with your friends and family, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye and take care.